You can hear the theme song, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Just making sure we got audio running. There we go.
I love that.
I do too. It's cool.
Yeah, I know what to do. There's a man over there into the music scene. Show lots of love.
Lots of love.
For the community. With great design, I know who I should go see.
That was like Annie. The sun will come up tomorrow.
The sun will come up tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I'm sorry, I said up.
That tomorrow will make fun.
Yes, it's the
It's the all around town.
show.
Watching in my underground lair. Oh, hello.
Do I look pale today? I look pale.
I think you look nice.
You look rosy red.
That's what I was going to say about you.
Really? Oh, it must just be my camera then, or my shot here.
You look
It's
rosy
weird.
red too.
Good. I like being rosy red. Who's here?
How was your weekend, Heather, with your daughter?
Who's here? Steve Ware,
Steve Weir.
Chris Casey.
Chris. Heather
Watching. He's watching in his underground lair.
Lair.
We know some people that have underground lairs. We don't know them, but they like to talk on the Book of Faith sometimes. I think they sit in their basement and go crazy. What's up, Heather? Skip's here. Say hi to Skip.
Hi, Skip.
Liars for Hire in the house.
Missed you too, girl.
Hi, George. Is that George? I think it is on the
It
YouTube. Hi, George. Well, we're broadcasting on the YouTube today. We didn't do it yesterday. It was screwed up somehow.
We should talk about
Yes.
George's idea.
We should. George has got a great idea, actually.
He does have a good idea. We should
I
talk
think.
about that.
Yes. Okay. Maybe we should get George to come on with us someday.
Yeah.
We could really pump it up. Bob Klein is your
Bob.
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 How you doing, Bob?
Bob.
Good to have you, buddy.
Bob.
Hold on. Guitar riff. Stand by. Thank you. I'd like to crank that at the end.
Erica.
The lovely Erica. Yes. I like that, George. Showcase City.
Showcase City.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
We should talk about it. We should just say it out loud what it is.
Go ahead. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't bother me none. Not going to bother me none.
No. George had a good idea. Well, George, yeah, you know what? It would be better if he explained it because I think he.
Yeah, let's bring him on.
Yeah.
Let's bring him on to the show next week. Maybe we'll get him to come on and talk about it for a minute. Hey, how you been? You all right?
Good. How are you?
It's warm in the studio today. It's toasty in here.
I actually turned my air conditioning off, and
Did
now
you?
it's toasty again.
I went back from heat to air conditioning, back to heat. It's been a thing here in Ohio. It has. George says, let's do it. George, I'll contact you, buddy. We'll get together.
Oh,
Or send me your info, and I'll be able to send you a link to the show. That's even better. So, sorry, I've still got the vocal nodes happening, so I'm trying to talk. So you're going to talk today a lot.
oh,
She's like, oh boy. Yeah, no, I'll talk some, but I hope they don't put me on vocal rest.
no, you
That
don't.
would be awful.
I have nodes.
I have nodes.
I have nodes.
Nodes.
I have nodes.
I muted the cough there. So let's get to it. It's Hot Topic Tuesday. This is episode number 155.
55.
55. Welcome, everybody, on a Tuesday. And I got a good topic today. We've got one that we've never really discussed, I don't think. We've hit on it. We've thanked people and all that, but we've never really hit on this topic much. And the question of the day is, do local radio shows, podcasts, video bloggers, and social media music supporters influence attendance at live band shows? So we're asking the question, does all this stuff that everybody's trying to do to promote local music and all that, does it help? Does it help bring people to the yard? The milkshake does.
Like all our, there's people that from like shows like this to people that post videos to people that, post where everyone's playing.
Right. And then some people that just go take photographs. I mean, if you look at like Ed Sawicki, I think he gets repeat offenders, so to speak. I mean, I think Ed can take pictures in a venue and it attracts people to that venue because they're like, look at the magic happening there, Yeah. Or anywhere Ed goes for that matter, or Carrie or John Clare. There's a lot of guys out there that hit the music scene up pretty heavy. And Bill on the video for sure. And there's a couple up here by me, Connie and Carl Dell, who video all the time. And, they put it on a YouTube channel and they get a lot of views. They do. So I don't know. Let's see what the masses think today.
I know that Lance, he does a lot of videoing and he puts it on TikTok and he gets a ton of views on TikTok.
TikTok is somewhere that I need to be, but I'm a little intimidated by it. I'm kind of like, I don't know it well enough to know what I'm doing. And I need one of those video editing platforms that I can make clips,
Well, I try to sign up because I have a personal account and I try to sign up for like the bar account. And for some reason, it just wouldn't let me do it. So I keep going back and forth trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it's almost like they shy away from businesses. They want influencers and they want people, just common folk that are posting stuff. But that's the thing I'm getting out of it too. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Geraldine says, yes, that totally works. That's how I know what's going on around town. Well, that's kind of cool. Hi, Del McFarland.
So, Geraldine, that being said, would that help you go see like a band you've never heard before?
Good question.
Like, does that thing make you, what would help you say, oh, be like, oh, the Bell and the Bears got a new band. What would make you, is it those sort of things or would there have to be a video attached or what do you think?
Yeah, it's a good question, and that segues right into what we're talking about because I hope that what we're doing here, like on our platform, helps. I hope our Wednesday or Thursday list helps, and Wednesdays with the band, introducing new bands to people. But sometimes you wonder, is it bringing people to the bar or is it just an entertainment factor on social media?
So Chris says that he started following bands when he sees them mentioned by venues he likes. So that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the venue does, for some people, have quite an impact.
I would think it would. If a venue kind of endorses the band, and one that comes to mind is the Blue Note, and it's funny the way they write their descriptions of their shows up. This is going to be a great show. If you've never seen this band before, they're awesome. All that kind of stuff. I think that helps pump the ticket sales up for them a little bit because people are like intrigued by it,
Yeah. No, because I see multiple people say that it's not about the venue. Like it goes both ways. It's not about the venue. It's about the musicians. And it's not about the musicians. It's about you know what I mean? So it's just nice to see, like Chris is like, well, if it's a venue they like, then, I think that's good. I think that's interesting. I like that.
Thank you, Chris Casey. Yeah, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm struggling a little bit with the Thursday show, the viewership and all that on it. But I look at it this way. If I send 10 people that use that list and they pick something off the list and go see them, then I've probably done a good service in some ways. So, even if it's just that small. Now, we were up to 14,000 views on that show for a while. It was crazy. Mm-hmm. Never expected it to get that big. But now it's back to 1,000, 2,000. And there's a lot of people doing what we do too. There's a lot of choices you can make on social media to go grab information about bands, and it's a free country. I'm not in competition. I post that all the time because people ask me, "Did you see this guy? He's got a post up that he's asking for bands to post their gigs." I'm not in competition. Everybody's in it to win it.
Yeah, and I think
that's kind of what I want.
I think some people probably don't like. They'll look at the post because it's like they don't have time to watch the video, then they'll look at a post. You know what I mean? So I think they work hand in hand. I would hate to see, I like the Thursday show.
Yeah, and Thursday's show is very, very time consuming, let me tell you. And there are people out there doing a lot more than I am with those lists. And I mean, I just take the list. People send me their stuff and I make a list out of it. Some people are out there on the internet searching for the week, getting a list put together.
Right.
And hats off to them for having that kind of time. I mean, I appreciate it. And there are some really good social media influencers when it comes to music in the region. And some people like to go and they like to take pictures and they like to post the pictures. And I think it helps, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
You know, they always said any press is good press. And that's kind of what you're thinking when it comes to the music business. You want to be seen.
Well, I think the pictures, I know for sure helps, you know.
Well, you have mastered that at your place, obviously, with a couple of folks in there taking pictures all the time. And Ed Sawicki, I mean, my goodness, if anybody ever captured the magic in a room, he can do it. You know, he gets some good shots. And let's see what else we got here.
Look at Bob. Bob had a great comment. I love that.
All right, I'm looking here.
What's up, Emily?
You're completely out of touch with your singing.
See, but I think that's the whole point. I like that, Brian. He says he's not sure if that gets us out more, but it does help determine where we go or what night we're going out. I think that's awesome.
Thank you, Bob. And
yeah, Bob.
You know what I get told that warms my heart the most? When somebody says, through your show, I went to see another band I heard about on your show, and we've become friends now, and we support each other. I think that is the key to what we're doing. I mean, that makes me happy. Whether we're selling tickets or not, it's a whole different story. Now, you know, I get paid to do events and try to pump those up, but for the most part, this is just for fun. I mean, we're here supporting the music community, and that's kind of what we're doing. And I'd love to hear all your comments today about what's going on here in the music business with social media influencers. And you know, there's so many there's a new radio station in Cincinnati that's doing internet radio, and they're promoting bands and going out. And they were in your place the other night. They posted a picture that they were there and all that, Kara. So I think that's cool that people are doing it and trying to get the masses informed. Hi, Brian.
George, I'm always excited about it. I guess it just doesn't come out the same on Facebook, but it's interesting that that's being noticed, because that makes me go, okay, I need to really,
hi, Doug,
you know, express that more.
Stefan, thank you. Heather's got a book here. Let's look at it. Hi, Heather.
Book. I like it.
Come to shows that are built in person. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Well, and you know, that's the old school version of advertising. I mean, you wear a t-shirt. Why do you think bands sell merch? I mean, they do because they want people to be seen in it. And that's why, I mean, we do ours for the support local music theme. I don't necessarily try to make money off those shirts, but I sure as hell love to see people wearing them out in the bars and stuff and sending me photos. I think that's great. And you get pictures, Ceris, from all over the world, people wearing them.
I know, I love it.
That's cool too. What else we got? Anything stepping out at you here?
I like it all. We all suffer from FOMO. I love that. I feel like we do all support each other. I like that, Todd.
And yeah, I have terrible FOMO, especially when I'm doing my list on Thursday. I'm like, oh, there's like 5 places I want to be on Saturday night to see these great bands play, and you just can't do them all. And so you have to kind of bounce around and do your thing. And it's fun. And what's George saying Thursday Jam?
Yeah, that's what when I was saying that I'm always excited, but I'm saying that it's good that I know that it's not being, you know, that it's only being like the excitement's only coming out ever so often and not all the time. Because I don't want anybody to think I'm not excited because certain people aren't playing. I love it. I love Thursdays.
I get Steve to add to that. Steve, will you add to that a little bit? Because I love what you're saying there. You discover new bands from friends' opinions, trusted sources, videos. Give me some of your trusted sources for music go-tos. I'd love to hear that if you can, because that's important to everybody and where to go, because we're overwhelmed with social media and there's so many things you can pick and choose from. Is there some people out there that really influence the music business? And I love Scotty Bratcher is a great example. He gets on and he does some little video just talking, man. And it's so good for his role in his business that people learn to love you. Besides the fact that he's a great guitar player, they learn to love him because of his philosophies or what he thinks about this cool guitar he's playing or whatever. That's what I like. I like to see the personal side of people when it comes to like vlogging and. Hello, DJ Songs. What's Doug got to say here? He said, want to see some new friends play last Saturday that Lisa and I met through Scott. Great band and a fantastic evening. Yeah, they were on the patio at Heather's for the watch party, and we had a great time. And that was the Hall Pass Rock Band.
Nice.
Good band. Good stuff. Thanks, Doug, for the comment. By the way, Doug just had a birthday. Is that were you 4, Doug? Is that what you're saying there?
Happy birthday, Doug.
Doug just had a birthday.
Happy birthday.
Carla, what's up? Carla, we love Carla. Ed has the magic touch. Well, yeah, we live through Ed sometimes when we can't be there. Yeah. And Carrie, and like I said, John Clare, there's so many. And I live through Bill's videos. When he's taking videos, I love to watch those. And it gives me a chance to see what I missed. Especially like your show last Wednesday, man. The one with Gina and Johnny and Miss Jackie. I started my gig at Heather's that night, and it was like, if I could be 2 places at once, I would, because that looked really good.
That was insane. That's
really
good. Surprised everyone. Yeah. I mean, I think we all knew it's not a surprise that,
they're all talented.
It was just having her sing those different style of songs. You just weren't expecting that. And you're just like, girl, we know you can sing, but wow, this was just, I don't know. It was special. It was truly special. It was beautiful.
And what Todd said there, I want to dwell on for just a minute, because I hear this from so many people and musicians that are out, that are like people that are influencers, people that are in other communities. I love hearing from people when they say, what you guys are doing here and what you're doing on your show and all that is like, doesn't happen in these other cities. I can't believe it doesn't, but it's cool. What are you laughing at? There's got to be some.
Scotty.
Scotty Bratcher join us.
Scream at you while you're playing.
What's that?
No, you'll have a wireless mic. You'll be fine.
Scotty. By the way, you got to tell me, whose idea was that one? Oh my God. How do you can I just say, how do you throw shit in a blender and it comes out like a gold bar?
To be fair, I was just I asked Scotty, Casey, Jonathan. Well, no, I would say Scotty and I came up with it together, right, Scotty? We came up with it together. Yeah. Thanks, I wanted to do a super band, and I definitely wanted Scotty. I wanted Casey. We wanted Gina. I'm going to give away the second part of the show, so that's why I'm trying. We definitely wanted Emily. And Jonathan, and then the whole team agreed on Travis, and then we got Mason in as well. Yeah, we just wanted it all.
That is like the all-star jam band, man, of all time.
The bare necessities.
That'll be so good.
They came up with the name.
That's awesome. Thank you, Doug, for that comment. I appreciate it. And Scotty says he's got the Dude Radio out of Cincinnati coming to support. Yeah. And the more the merrier. I mean, honest to goodness, I would love to work well with a lot of people.
Who is the Dude Radio? Is that Scotty?
No, it's there's a new station in Cincinnati. It's an internet radio station that's playing a lot of local artists and things like that. It's called the Dude Radio. So,
right.
I haven't taken a deep dive into it yet, but I need to.
No, Shane, that's the 22nd for my birthday. But Shane, I'm going to need you for the 21st for the jam, because that's another part of my birthday that I need to talk to you about. It's my birthday week.
Something tells me we're stacking the deck for the birthday week.
Well, we are.
What are you going to be, 21?
I'm going to be 47.
Gosh. You know I have underwear older than that. You do.
You should probably throw it away.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
How about I bring them that night and we
You
burn
should. Should.
We burn them in the parking lot.
You should.
Yes, Chris Casey says, and if I see a picture sometimes of someone else playing harmonic, I'm 100% following that person or band. There, yeah, certain things people like. Look at Chris's picture. He's got the harp there in the picture.
Chris, have you seen Casey play
I hope he has.
live?
Heather, remind me to give you more stickers, you badass you. Thank you for doing that in Knoxville. What's funny is I have friends in Knoxville that'll be out and about in those venues, and they'll see that sticker and they'll wonder if I was there. They'll probably call me and say, were you down here? Without calling us? Yeah, that's how it works. Scotty Bratcher, love you, man.
If you're free, he plays on the 15th of May with CFG and the family and the 22nd.
He'd like that. Heather says, by the way, cost for live music venue in Knoxville was $10 a person.
Yeah.
And set as standard live music for venues there. How about that? Interesting. Okay.
That's interesting. I wish that would fly here.
Doug wants to know if you owe me some Jamesons. We've lost count. We lost count.
I've got a case in the back for him.
Yeah. Well, Jess was trying to collect all the empty bottles for me, and we were going to sit on the couch there at the Bell one night, just surround me with empty bottles like I was stoned drunk and take a photo and get Ed to take a photo.
I love it.
Good.
That would be good.
You don't need a microphone, Scotty Bratcher said. Yes, well, we know. The Bare Necessities, love the name.
Yeah.
I do too.
It's going to be great. It's
all
going
right,
to be
here's Steve's answer. Thank you, Steve, for answering me. Specific venues attract great bands and more likely to give a new band a chance at a trusted venue. Facebook events is a great way to find bands and throw dates on the calendar. It is.
Do you check websites? Does anybody check websites anymore?
Great question.
Because I get a lot of people, not a lot, but I get some people that say that didn't even know I have a website. And then other people are like, I mean, when my old website quit working and I got a new one. But does anybody ever check the websites anymore?
My website has a critical error on it right now. And my dogs are causing your dogs.
I think that was Daisy was reacting to your babies. You never check web. So look, that's funny. Melissa said yes. And then right after Melissa, Eric said he never checks websites. I checked Crown Watts site the other night and was surprised how little they are playing this. You know, I think, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they're going to aren't they just concentrating more on like big shows or something like that?
Maybe. They put a lot of mashups together with different groups and things. And I know.
Look at that. It's back and forth. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. I'd love to find someone who knows how to deal with websites for me. If you know how to deal with websites, message me. I'm willing to chat about it. That's
the same with me, Lee. So now Lee said every time he stops updating his site, somebody mentions it. Yeah. So now I just keep it updated because I rebuilt a brand new site and I really, really love the new site. And it's super easy for me to update it now because I just take care of it all myself opposed to waiting for somebody else to do it. So I do that, but so maybe, I guess it takes me about an hour, but it's good.
Kevin Cooper says word of mouth is huge. It is. I mean,
I think it is.
The buzz, get the buzz going about your band is good, or your venue. And it doesn't hurt to have folks stop in that are very socially media savvy, like Cherie and Mike when they show up at your place and she posts, "We were at the Bell and the Bear." That doesn't hurt you at all, does it?
No. It was funny because we were at the same event on Saturday and they gave me, because they were heading to the Bell, so they gave me a ride back to the Bell. And they asked me that question when we were in the car. They said, "Does it help?" I said, "Yeah, of course it does." And it helps the bands that you're there to see too. Paige said yes. Bob always checks. So yeah, I guess it is. Even if only one person says yes, I check the website, then that's more than enough for people to keep our websites updated, because that one person can turn into 5. So
I need to get mine fixed.
Well, do you use Wix?
I have. Hold on.
Because I found that's the easiest one for us to kind of like
update.
ourselves. Yeah.
I do not use Wix. It's another platform, but I also have the problem is some sort of widget that has gone bad and it won't let you access it. So I get a message every day from this company and I'm not sure if it's like real or not. You know, I mean, I'm afraid to click on all the stuff because of all the fake scams that they look at your website. But my hosting platform is not GoDaddy, but I pay them for the domain names and everything else every year.
Okay.
And I got all around town everything. You know, dot whatever.
Tom said, I will be messaging you. Thanks, Jane. Tom said, website guy here. Is it a WordPress website? I don't know.
It is. That's it, Tom. WordPress. Okay. Yes.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks,
yeah.
Jen.
And my problem is it won't even accept my password to get in and look at it now. So I'm going to have to figure out how to reset that and get it all fixed. I used to update it all the time. I'm trying to get to all the comments here, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brad, that's a big one. So Brad brings up a good point. He's like, well, it was funny. He said, new bands are like sushi restaurants. I'm not opposed to going in blind, but I really like to have endorsements from friends. Fair enough.
That's good. And there's Shane DeMoss's website. He put in the comments. Thank you.
Bob, I think for you, because you have big shows, you would need to use your website for sure for a band like that but I think everybody should have a website, because somebody made a really good point, and I don't remember who it was, that said not everybody has Facebook, not everybody has social media. So if you don't want to limit the way people can find you.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks,
Paige. I hope to connect with you. Maybe you can give me some insight on what I need to do here, or help me whatever I need to do. Yeah, I'm looking at all. We're getting great comments here today. Thank you, guys. So we've kind of evolved into, do you look at websites or whatever, but we're talking about social media influencers, radio shows, podcasts, bloggers, video people. Does that help get attendance to your shows? And if you're a musician out there, we'd like to hear a success story, or maybe a no, it doesn't, you know?
I have a cute, fun story. It was 3 years ago or 4 years ago that a couple was coming in from out of town. It was New Year's Eve, and they Googled best place. Like, they were coming to the Montgomery area. They didn't know anything, and they said best place to go to hang out. And the Bell and the Bear had like top reviews and live music, and they spent New Year's Eve with us from Google reviews. Then they said, and they gave us a great review, and it was when Miss Jackie was playing, and they just couldn't believe how much fun it was and how great she was.
There's a good one. Kevin Cooper has streamlined his to update from his booking calendar. It updates the website. That's cool. That's awesome. Kind of kill two birds there a little bit.
I wonder if mine does that too. I would just have to like.
Anything to help it help streamline anything is good today, as busy as we all are. And what's Kevin saying here?
Speak to Kevin Cooper. CK.
That's awesome. Awesome. Brad says new bands are like sushi restaurants. I'm not opposed to going in blind, but I really like to have endorsements from friends. Thank you, Brad. Sushi that's a good analogy. It is. Lee says we use Wix, but it uses bands in town, so I can update it there, and it links to it.
Isn't it let's put Tiffany Mays up there. We use Wix,
I'm
but
getting there.
Bands down, so I can update it there, and it links. All right, I need it. What was that? I guess it connects it.
I'm trying to find Tiffany's comment here.
She said Connie and Carl came out last night to video us at an acoustic show, and she had a message from a venue by the time she was home. That's awesome.
That just shows the power of what they're doing, and that's cool. And I get a lot of people telling us here that, we heard about them on your show. We went to see them. We loved the show, and that makes me very happy to hear. Good deal, Tiffany. I'm glad they came to your show.
Nice.
I'm going to work with Tiffany in May at the Spring Fest. Going to get to hang out with her for a bit. So good deal.
See, the videos I think definitely help. That's good, bro. That makes me happy. What's Kevin laughing at?
I'm looking here. Jay, who's the CKs? I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Do you know, Ceris? Said it's going to be out at Jam Night on 5/14. If you can fit us in. A little taste before the 6/6 show at your place. So it's June 6th, they're playing your place.
Oh,
CKs.
The
Hopefully he'll say.
I know who it is. I was excited about it too. I'm excited about them. They did a Serial Killers.
Serial killer. I got you. Okay.
They are good. I'm super excited that we were able to get them in. Yeah.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate you so much. Bill is a great friend and of the show here and personally. Bill. Thank you, Bill. Love what you're doing, buddy. And your videos, every chance I get, I watch them and repost them and do what I can do on my page to promote you a little bit too. Doug, thank you. I've talked to them about the Jump Fest for this year. I'm not sure yet if that's going to work out wise. I'm getting a little bookied up.
That's good.
Speaking of that, Ceris, off the air, remind me if you've got a date yet for Women Who Rock. I got to get that in the calendar.
Okay.
If you don't yet, I understand. But
we've got we're tossing up between two. It's either going to be the second or the third weekend in October.
Okay, cool. On a Sunday, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we should be good. All right.
I think I'm leaning towards third.
Just sounds like a wonderful time. Hi, Mark from the Gamut. Thank you. Says, amazed how many people hit our website because it tends to get a little forgotten, the daily action on Facebook. But one really good thing about the website, generally speaking, is the person can look at all of your future gigs very easily. That's a good point. You know what I'm loving too? I'm loving people, bands especially on their social media who are doing like on Facebook, and they put out the show schedule for the next couple weeks and they do just a one picture, we're here on Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday the next week. That's cool to look at and easy to know, okay, I can make plans to go see them that way.
I saw it the other day and I screenshotted it because to add to that, yes, I like that too. But sometimes I can't even read it because the writing is so little.
Yeah, he gets a little busy.
And then it just gets real and it's blurry. So I can't read it. So it's just kind of irrelevant. But I did see somebody and I want to find it. I wonder if I screenshotted it. I usually screenshot everything. But of course, when I need to, yeah, I didn't. The way this guy, I don't even know who the guy is. But I did go to his page because of it. But of course, I can't remember his name. But he did a great, you know how I do a weekly calendar? He did a weekly calendar as well. And it was super clear. And he highlighted all of the places with the times. I mean, it was just really well done. And it, all of the addresses, all of the times, who he was. And I was like, man, it was not just, when people just type something out without an app, like people are attracted to pictures, to images, and something that's a little different. And he did a really good job on it. So I wish I would have screenshotted that because it was really good.
I like the venues too that do what you do, that do your monthly calendar, because it's so easy to go jump on the monthly calendar, especially when I'm looking for something like on a Friday or Saturday night to see what you got going.
Yeah, so I pin my monthly calendar up on the page. So the monthly is always there. And then I do a weekly as well. And I post the weekly every day. And the monthly is just always up there. So that's automatic.
Thanks, Tom. I didn't realize he was the drummer for the Drysdales too. So that's cool. And they're coming to your place Friday. That's awesome. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah.
What else we got today? What else is on here? Bronson Hetzer is in the house. Where did his comment go? There it is. So we've been putting on our videos with with our new music. It's brought us in a lot of new people. Yeah.
Brad, I got a question for you because I see that you go out and you support a lot of bands. Do you go see shows based on whose turn it is to support or who you want to go see.
It's a good question.
Yeah. And there's no wrong or right answer. I'm just curious.
You know, I like Brad's comment too about bands that pin the post to the top of their page for their monthly events. That is so cool. But whatever you do, I know a venue who still got stuff up from a year ago. They pinned to the top of their page. Don't forget you pinned it there. Because you don't necessarily see it on your phone if you're doing work from your phone, you know.
My suggestion for your weekly thing is don't share something, create a brand new post and create an image in it that has, your image should have all of the information, not too small. And then you can put it at the top too, but people are more likely to just look at the image, a 1080 by 1080, not something they can click on, just something that when they scroll, it's already there. Nothing that they have to, the less, the more. So I see a lot of people share things and then they type out what their weekly schedule is. I don't look at that at all. And then tag, if I were you, I would put it in an image that actually, when you scroll, like a 1080 by 1080 or something, or like a 4.5 or whatever, that gets all the information in there, because people are paying attention to the image more.
That's interesting you say that, because on my page, I did a little study for about 6 months, and I looked at the amount of views on text posts versus picture posts.
Mm-hmm.
I got better views on text posts than I did pictures. And I don't know why. I mean, it was weird. And because I started seeing, like, if I would post on a Sunday night, who did you see play live music and where this week? I do that a lot. If I do it in a text format on the page, it got all kinds of response.
Really?
If I put it if I made a picture and I put it in there, it got maybe 20 responses.
Well,
and I don't know if it's not let in well, and I try not to be wordy in my text too, because I think people get tired of reading.
Oh yeah, I'm not reading anything that's long. Like those new AI posts, they're just way too long, and I'm not reading them. But I get 0 off of texts, and when I do my research, they always say add a picture. I'm wondering, because I don't really care about the interactions, just so that I just like to get the info out. So maybe that's why. I don't know. If I have a free night, check favorite venue or venues. Sorry, Ceris. That's okay. At least if I'm one of your favorite, I'm okay. And my list to go see is playing. If so, I go. Great example. Top this. Yeah.
And Bronson, I'm going to address your comment there. And I've given Glenn Drew so much hell over bands in town. He's like a huge supporter of bands in town. And I know certain people do.
Never heard of it.
He said everyone should be using it as well. It's a great service. It is, but I just don't see it getting the impact right now. Maybe it needs to grow. Maybe it'd be great. It's a really good service, but I use
Canva, Mark. I use Canva to create and I do all of my own marketing, and I use Canva. Or Alex,
we use Poster My Wall. It's called Poster My Wall to do our graphic stuff.
Yeah, I use Canva.
Yeah, and I will tell you though, I was a fan of the AI stuff on ChatGPT for a while, but now what I'm starting to see is so many people are using it. Every ad looks the same.
I can't even.
It's the same colors. It's the same. I don't understand why.
I scroll right past it now. I won't even look. I hate it.
Everything looks like it's Hawaiian colors and all this crazy like fluorescence. It's like we went back to the 80s and we're wearing leg warmers and stuff.
For me personally, when I see it now, it's like, that's a ChatGPT. I'm scrolling right past. I just can't.
And one thing Hollywood and I were talking about the other day was that on ChatGPT, if you don't look closely and edit and look at the thing, you post something, like if you're like, boom, it's done, and I post it, you don't realize that the picture of you has 7 fingers and some of that kind of stuff, or the other day I was playing around with it and I had it put an electric guitar in me at the bell standing at the microphone like I was playing. Well, I look down, it's got a wedding ring on it. It's got all this stuff. And it's like, I'm wearing a watch that looked like I bought it like at the Rolex store and all that. It was just crazy. And, it adds a whole lot of things that aren't necessarily you, I guess. Carla.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it's convenient, but like for like pictures of ourselves, I don't want to look like somebody else. I just want to look like me. No algorithm. Yeah, the algorithms are weird on Facebook. Tuesdays and one other day, Saturday, I believe. Post on those days. It's funny because Saturday's my worst day.
Mine too.
And I post according to all of the research too at the Times, and it's still my worst day.
Yeah. Do you still find that noon is a good time in like 7 a.m. or 7 to 8 a.m.?
7:07. I do 7:07, 9:50, 11:15, 12:15, and then between 1:30 and 2, and then at 3 and 4, between 3 and 4, I do my board.
You catch people on their lunch break. You catch them before they're going to work sometimes.
I catch them while they're sitting and eating. So I give them that 15 minutes to get their foods and sit down and then eat. And then, it's supposed to be between like 7 and 9. And then they say 10:30 is like around 10 is the worst. So I try to just get in right before that, because I think when the people are sitting at their computer and they're stretching or they're about to, you know what I mean? They just take a quick break. But I have my set times, and I'll switch it up if I notice it goes down. But you know what's funny? If I switch it up, my old time, and that go back to my old time, it tends to just work so much better. Like, I don't know, for some reason. Like but I think it's personally just more of just what Facebook feels like giving me followers wise, what they feel like showing of mine at the time, because they don't always show everything of mine.
I feel like sometimes it's a consistency issue too. If you're consistent with your posting at certain times of the day, people are more apt to get it. I mean, I just see that. It's like us going live at 5. I mean, 5's a weird time sometimes, but it's working for us, It's and people know it's at 5 o'clock.
And if I do like an evening one, like a 8, 9, that seems to work too sometimes.
Hey, 2 things real quick. First of all, I want to say hi to Carrie. Carrie just joined us. Thanks, Carrie, for your photos. And striving to look like Ceris. Yes. I want to look like Ceris too. Hold on.
Girl, Alex, come on now.
Yeah.
You're literally a model.
She is a model.
Literally a wonderful bombshell. You're just like, ugh.
Well, my second thing I wanted to throw out there was, if you use a product, a clip app to take videos and make little clips out of them for different social media, throw them in the comments what you like to use if you're using that, because I'd like to get one of those, but I never know which one, because you look at the ads, they all look great, and then you subscribe to one and it's like, this was a waste of time. Effort. So if you guys have one that's really a go-to, if you're using clips like for TikTok and Instagram and Reels and all that stuff, throw it in there. I'd like one that will be able to be captioned as well, because I want to do my On This Day in Music that we're doing, a little thing there. It's a 1-minute segment that we're going to throw out there at people. So love to have it. Cap cut. Okay. I've seen that one.
Am I overthinking cap cut, Eric? Is it easy? I feel like I'm just overthinking it, because I find it difficult.
What do we got here? Brad Hopper. Dana Hill. It's not Dana Hill, is it? Who's Dana Hill? On Thursday night?
Where?
Brad. Maybe I'm having a brain blip on that one. I probably know who that is, but
that's nice, Chris. Yeah, find that for me. I'm assuming they were talking about you or the bar. Was it just a duo of both because of Saturday?
Interesting.
Man, we had a great team on Saturday, Chris.
Emily
so it does take time.
She likes using it. Okay. Keep them coming, people. If you've got programs like that, let me know. Brad says, isn't her band playing Thursday? Or is she coming to the jam, maybe?
Oh, are you talking about Stereo Weekend? Is that sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Elliot's band.
Yes.
Yes, Elliot's in that band. Stereo Weekend, that'll be Thursday. Hey, we got a big jam Thursday, right? Big jam.
Big jam on. Yeah, so we're featuring nice, Chris. We're featuring Stereo Weekend. We're also going to celebrate Jim's birthday. We're also going to, it's Nicole's birthday. We're Abe's Lincoln is also coming, is going to be there. Apparently Alex is going to be there. It's going to be great. Oh, and Jeff Meadows is sponsoring. He's also sponsoring tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we have Samuel Deary. Yes, he was a contestant on The Voice.
Mm-hmm.
So we're excited to have him.
That'll be fun.
It will
Chris
be fun.
said yes Saturday.
Yes.
Brad said yes. Thank you.
I'm going to listen to it. Hopefully I can find it, Chris.
Looking forward to hearing Dana then on Thursday, Brad.
Me too.
At the jam.
Yeah, Jeff is sponsoring 2 shows this weekend.
Love Jeff Meadows.
Yeah.
Hey, we're about out of time today.
Oh, okay.
But, we're close. Thank you, everybody, for continuing. If you're watching after we're live, please drop in the names of who you use to do your clips.
Yeah.
And all that. I'd love to know that. And thank you for the advice on the website there in advance and all the other fun stuff that we've pulled out of here today. And I think we came to a little consensus that I think the local radio shows, podcasts, bloggers, social media influencers, all that do help bring people to the yard. So that's good. And that's what we want. I mean, that's why I'm here. I don't do this for my ugly looks or any of that. I mean, I do it to get you out to the places and promote the places. And we do promote
my ugly looks.
Do you? You've got some good hair going today. You've got the Princess Leia buns back there, as they're known. For those that are too young to know what that means. But hello, Dirk Turner.
Hi,
Long
Dirk.
time no see. Connie, how are you? She says, saying hi from Michigan. Hi, Connie in Michigan. Dewey says, do you both receive poor criticism for last week's show?
I mean, there was a little bit of negativity, but for the most part, I thought it was fine.
A little slap back, but that's okay. I mean, we're used to that. And
it is.
And let me say something about that real quick. I'm just going to say that part of our programming here on this show, it's called Joy and Judgment for a reason, okay? And I think that y'all have to understand sometimes we play our specific roles, and we Ceris and I have talked about this, but we play our specific roles on the show, and you take it or leave it, folks. I mean, if you don't like what we're doing, don't watch. Don't be a hater, just don't watch. And we'll do what we can do. And for the most part, we're here most days to try to provide a service and give you some good information. And I think last week's show at the end came out perfect.
I think if people chose to listen opposed to just hear what they like, not all, but some, to actually listen to the whole show, they would have seen that what was happening was 3 points of view coming together for one of for wanting the same thing and agreeing to it. And I thought that was really beautiful. And I loved it. I loved that,
And,
I really did.
And I don't dwell on numbers, but I'll tell you that the show is very well viewed. And sometimes you can thank the folks that are hating on you who post about it, and people go look at it, and then they may form their own opinion. So that's good. Yeah. I mean, that's a good thing. And nobody was making death threats or anything over it. We were all right, I think. It happens.
Perception is key. And I think, God, I love Lee to death. I respect him tremendously.
I saw him Friday night.
Yeah.
Great show Friday night. And not to put us in the same category, but, Joe Rogan gets people pissed at him, and Howard Stern gets people pissed at them. And people get their panties in a wad over all kinds of things. So, we'll keep trucking and doing what we're doing. Just like today, it was a good show, informative, I hope. And, if you have topics you want us to talk about, please send them to us.
Yeah.
And thank you, Shane DeMoss. Thank you for that.
I love me some Shane.
And
I also really love the pictures and the love you and your wife have for each other. I love it.
They do.
I love it.
Krista's a wonderful woman. She is.
A woman.
Yes. And we're getting the last few comments in here, guys. Throw them in if you can. And,
Bronson, same. Same.
We could have a club. You want to have a
club?
club?
There is an I Hate Carrots club.
We need t-shirts.
We should.
Where's Mario? Mario, you out there? Let's get some t-shirts that
For my
say,
birthday this year, my t-shirt should say I Hate Carrots Club.
We got the Rick Kearns fan club. We got all kinds of shirts, and we have the I Hate Carrots club. There we go. Yeah. That'll work. Well, thank you, Dave Evans. Dave Evans is like the ray of sunshine every single day. Thank you, Dave.
Mojo Rising is a ray of fucking sunshine, and every aspect of that band is joy. Joy, joy, joy. They're all happy fuckers, and you don't get that way by surrounding yourself with negative people, and that's why they're all so joyful, because they surround themselves with joy.
Thank you. Those 2 F-bombs just took me to another case. We were at the limit on one case. Now I'm into another case of Jameson. You might as well just order a truckload. We're going to party like it's 1999. Speaking of that, 10 years ago, we lost Prince on this day. And what a sad tragedy that was. Yeah. And love some Prince, man. One of my go-to. People ask me all the time, my question I ask musicians, who would you like to take the stage with, past or present? And mine's always Prince. I just would be in awe of that guy. He's amazing. So
yeah,
that's it. And that's going to be it. Hey, tell them what's going on at the Bell this week. You got a lot going on.
Oh, we do have a lot. Okay, so tonight we got Vanessa and Joe. They're doing our PB&Js, $2 PBRs, $3 Jamesons. Tomorrow we have Sam Deary, who is playing, which the Meadows Law Firm is sponsoring. That's from 7:30 to 10:30. He's doing originals, and I think maybe a couple of covers. I'm not sure. Thursday is our huge Thursday. We're celebrating Jim Cuesta, Nicole. We have the Stereo Weekend. We have Abe's Lincoln. Alex is coming. There's a lot of people coming on Thursday. Jeff Meadows is sponsoring that as well. On Friday, I'm drawing a blank. My brain, my brain just broke.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
The Drysdales. Yes. Are going to be there, which we're really excited about too. We saw them. They do that. A lot of them are in the huge charity event. My God, my brain is broken. That they do Suits of Rock. So a lot of them are from that. So they're going to be there Friday, and then of course Saturday is our biannual glow party with the whammies, and it's going to be amazing. Going to get our glow on.
You through?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll be not as exciting, but still fun at the Miamisburg Moose tonight. So come get your moose on. And then I'll be night number 2 at Heather's. Did you happen to see last week at Heather? Did you see
a ton of people?
Our opening night? No. We had one open table.
Yeah, that's good.
It was great. Perfect weather, though. It was the perfect storm, basically. 80 degrees, sunny on the first night. Mm-hmm. So good stuff. So I love Heather's. Name that tune. Love to see you come to that. Yeah. And if you played at the Bell and the Bear this winter, you know how much fun that can be. If you haven't yet, it's the most fun you can have in 2.5 hours. So be there. That's my motto on that one. Thanks so much, everybody, for being with us. Oh, I got to mention one more thing. Hopefully, we're going to get it in on Saturday morning. For those of you that like to come to this Miracle League Baseball, it is the baseball league for handicapped children and their families. We have an early game at 11 o'clock and a adult older kids game at 1 o'clock. We got rained out last week for opening day. Hopefully at Miracle Field, it'll be opening up, and I'm the announcer for that. I'd love to see you come to that one too. And talk about heartwarming. If you ever want to volunteer for it, we're always looking for volunteers that want to help the kids around the base pass so their parents can take a break and get a little rest while we play some baseball.
Nice.
It's so much fun. It is. It's so much fun to watch the smiles. The older kids have walk-up songs and just like Major League, all that stuff. It's cool. It's really, 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 really cool. It said apparently that band impressed some people at the station.
Yeah, well, that band, yeah, I was there for that moment. That band was impressive.
Very much so, huh?
Yeah.
Good.
They deserved it.
Glad to hear it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Dewey, for being here. We appreciate you guys. And again, remember, this is episode 155 of Hot Topic Tuesday. Karis, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Love you as well. We'll see you soon, everybody. See you tomorrow. Hey, by the way, cancellation tomorrow for Wednesday with the band right at the last minute. If you want to be on, message me. I'll get you hooked up with that noon tomorrow. If you want, if you're a solo artist, we'll have you on. We don't care. We don't care. We just like to talk to people. Bye, Heather. Thank you. Bye, Karis. Hold on. Better do this, Karis.
Disclaimer, the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities they represent.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Have a great day. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Bye for now.